morning all. I'm just going to show you what it was like just before Christmas when I was looking for all the trimmings and the stuff for a Christmas dinner. I'm walking up to Market Bosworth. Just walking over the railway bridge. I think it's the Battlefield line, what they call it. And they run the steam trains up and down here. That's the station and tea rooms over the other side. That's a bit unlucky. If I'd have been on the bridge 30 seconds later, I could have got a right close up of that steam train coming through. But hey ho. We'll have to have a better look at that Battlefield line in more detail at a later date, I think. But onwards and upwards. It's quite steep, this hill going into the village. I don't think it really shows it on the camera. It's about a 1 mile walk from the marina into the centre. This was a quaint little cottage that I spotted on the way up there. Not only the cottage, it's got all quirky things in the garden. The way they're cutting their plants and trimming the bushes. Nice. That's the second time that I've seen something like this. They built a 5G tower right outside an old people's home. Got all the places they could have put it, and they always seem to put them there. Strange. Right, we're getting closer into the village now. There's a Chinese shop there, and there's a fish and chip shop called the Batter of Bosworth. Now here's a place that's quite interesting. It's Dixie Grammar School. The earliest records of a school here date back to the year 1320. And I think it'll be even more interesting for our American members. Thomas Hooker was schooled here. He was one of the founders of the colony of Connecticut in the Americas, what it was called at the time. And he's credited with writing the first written Constitution and the Bill of Rights. And I'd be interested to know if they actually taught you about him in the schools where he was growing up in America, or USA now. A few days a week they actually have markets here and market stalls about the place. But unfortunately, not today. I'd have had more chance of getting some better ingredients for my dinner. All that I've got is this small little co-op that's half the shelves are empty. So let's see what I can get. Well, I've just been round the co-op. They didn't have much, but they're just enough that I can actually scrape a little dinner together. Quite pretty places around this little village. Apparently, Market Bosworth is a Saxon village dated from the 8th century. You'll have to excuse all the steam in here, so I hope you can see what I'm doing. I couldn't scrape up much, but I managed to find a chicken and some vegetables. Stuffing, that's about it really. I've got to be honest with you, it wasn't the best of Christmas days, sitting there eating on my own, which I've never done before. But I tried my best with what I had. And I cooked way too much, so I was eating all this sort of stuff for a couple of days afterwards. Greedy old sod. All I left was a bit of bone.